Hi guys, just a quick reminder to go over to my community page, and there's currently a vote going for what will be the next two pedals that I'll give away when I hit 2,500 subscribers. I'm going to be giving away two JHS 3 Series pedals. I've had over 50 votes so far. There's going to be about 4 or 5 days left on the vote. It'd be really cool to get to 70 or 80 votes. Get involved, and if you want a chance to win the pedal, you just have to subscribe and comment somewhere from this video onwards. When I hit 2,500 subs, I'll give it away. Right, back to the video. Hi guys, James here. Thanks for coming to watch, and I hope you enjoyed that intro. I just thought I'd take you through all these pedals. It's quite a few pedals to get through in one video. Of course, it's not going to be a deep review of each individual one, but a sort of comparison and an idea of what's out there in the market and what you might be interested in. You'll see on the board, we've got my Austin Pride Fuzz, just so you can see how a pedal interacts with it. We've got the Nobels ODR-1, the MXR Timmy, the Thorpy FX Peacekeeper, Vemuram Jan Ray, the Looking Glass from Shoe, and the Wampler Euphoria. So very quickly, I'll take you through what each one sounds like, and then we'll have a little chat about each one and see how they compare. So just the amp by itself today, or both amps. We've got the classic Reverb signature and the Maz 18 over here. So they're set pretty clean, sounding good, I think. So, okay, the natural overdrive from Nobels, the ODR-1. It's one that doesn't say it's a transparent overdrive, it's a natural overdrive. Who knows what the difference is? I would say you can get from this pedal a decent variety of tones. From there you could whack up the drive level quite a lot. It's a really useful pedal because it's got, you know, from pretty clean. So set like that with the level pretty high and the drive pretty low, it's nice and transparent. And then you have a spectrum control which plays around basically with the mids, I would say, and I keep it roughly in the middle today because one thing about transparent overdrives is really they shouldn't have a mid scoop or a mid hump. That's one of the sort of defining characteristics. Okay, the MXR Timmy, well, that's a collaboration with the original maker of the Timmy pedal. I went through this in my Jan Ray versus Timmy pedal video because people often say the Jan Ray is a bit of a copy of the Timmy. Why does it cost so much more? So you can go and watch that video if you like. Again, we've got this set up with the gain reasonably low. What I love about these pedals, all of them in fact, just playing around with them for the last 24 hours, is the dynamic feel. I mean, if I've got this neck pickup set on about 8.5, if I wanted it to scream, I could. You've really got that whole feeling of dynamics and great touch with these pedals. The Thorpy FX Peacekeeper is not as transparent as the rest of these pedals because the presence knob is involved in the sort of the boost stage of it. So it automatically involves this presence, which I've set roughly in the middle, just to try not to play around with it too much. Or if you want to play it. If I roll this back a bit to 7.5. So Thorpy FX say that this pedal is there to give you edge of breakup tones, which it does. You know, it will compress a bit more as you increase the gain, but you can get this transparent feeling, this idea that it's really just pushing what your amp's got and giving you that it's lovely to play with. I would say having the Peacekeeper and the Timmy next to each other, the Timmy feels like it's just got that edge, that bit more dynamic feel. Today. They're slightly different from each other. They're both great. If you've got good dynamic pickups that have reasonably low output and roll back clean, okay, the Jan Ray itself. This pedal has so much headroom and so much power behind it. Honestly, it can pack a huge walloping punch. Now, it's classified as a transparent overdrive, but I'd say the Jan Ray has really nice character in the way that a pushed vintage Fender amp, it's supposed to sound like a blackface Fender and really does do that breakup so nicely. Okay, now this next pedal is completely new to me. I bought this on the recommendation of a viewer, thank you, and it was on sale, so 100 quid I got this for, which I'm really happy with. It's got a low and a high gain toggle switch, I think, in the middle. I say I think, as I said, new to me, this pedal. So really I've just set it up to sound the way I wanted it to. But I'll do a full review, probably comparison with one of these other pedals soon. So if you listen to no pedal, and then put that back on, roll back your volume, let's see what that switch does in the middle. Yeah, it increases the output, which is cool. But what I'm trying to show there is that it's really transparent. It's called Looking Glass. I mean, really, the amps by themselves with the guitar on full volume, and then with the pedal on but the volume rolled back, sounded very similar to me. And that's nice because you got more headroom basically. Alright, and then we've got a pedal that has transparent overdrive written on it, but it's known to be a dumbly sort of pedal. So I've put it in the toggle switch setting for open, which to me has the least coloured sound. And I hadn't played with this pedal for months, and I forgot how good it is. So although they say it's transparent, to me it adds quite a lot of fatness, which is no bad thing. You know, it sounds great like that. Now, we're going to switch over to the Strat. Okay, we switched over to the Strat, and now I'm going to keep my Austin Pride fuzz on, because I think fuzz and Strat match made in heaven. Because, you know, you could be using a fuzz as you're always on, and then you want to see what these transparent overdrives do. So with no pedal. Okay, let's put that fuzz on, roll this back a bit. Let's just give it a bit more fuzz. Right, let's just go one by one through and so you can see what happens. That's very nice. Sometimes when you put an overdrive after a fuzz, it can really just send everything crazy. But these being transparent and low to medium gain, they seem to be handling it pretty well. Ooh, that's particularly juicy, that one. This is the Looking Glass. That's very nice. That works really well. Okay, and the Euphoria. I really liked it with the Looking Glass. Really nice combination. Just gives you that dynamic feel. Very nice. I just wanted to try that with the Timmy because that's been sounding really good today. Tell you what, all of these pedals are completely in my sort of wheelhouse. Each of them does have something slightly different. I tried to set them up just so they all sounded decent to me and worked with that backing loop that I made. You know, they have to cut through, and sometimes if you set them too mellow, they're not going to cut through. They need a bit of an edge to them. And also matching the right amps together really helps. And actually that's a little series I'm going to do soon, just because I found some interesting things about trying to match amps. But all these pedals, if you're looking for a transparent overdrive, will give you something similar, but each of them just has their own little thing. The ODR-1 has a very, I'm going to say it, 80s style compression when you push the gain and pull back the level a little bit. It has that really smooth thing, and I think it works probably for a lot of commercial music. That's why a lot of session players will use it. I think the Timmy can bring out the best, pretty much the best of your amp without colouring it too much. The Peacekeeper has that edge of breakup thing with a bit of creaminess. It works really well with humbuckers, I find, more than it does with single coils. That's why it's been my always on pedal for a while, because you can use it to colour your sound a bit if you tweak with it, but you can also just have it set up as a pretty clean boost. It has character though. The Jan Ray is full of vintage sound. It has that real massive oomph behind it, really like a pushed, I want to say twin, you know, the big Fender amp, the 60 odd watt one. It sounds like I imagine that sounds like, and it feels like that. The Looking Glass, although new to me, it seems to have a few cool features about it, the low and high gain. It's also got this double dial here, which is to do with bass cut and treble. So there's two knobs stacked on top of each other there, which is pretty cool. I need to play around with that a bit more. But that's got a beautiful feel to it, really nice dynamics. And then the Wampler Euphoria is very cool for getting dumble sounds, quite rich, warm tones. But set in this open mode, it can also do quite a simple, transparent overdrive job, and it has great dynamic touch like all of these pedals pretty much do. Just for today, just finish on that Looking Glass with the fuzz, which I liked. that works for me. That's really nice. Okay guys, I hope you've enjoyed that. I didn't want to go too in depth on each pedal, but if you want to see more about each of these pedals, maybe I'll split them in half and do 2 videos. Let me know down in the comments what it is you want to know about them. It's really difficult planning videos like this when there's so much. I mean, I could have done a 2-hour video tweaking every single thing for each pedal. And if you've come looking for that, I'm sorry. I would actually quite like to do that. It's good fun for me, but it's probably less fun for you. So let me know down in the comments what it is you want to know. I'm always looking for ideas for videos anyway, so if you really just want to see me concentrate on 1 or 2 of these pedals together, let me know which ones and I'll make that for you if you're looking to buy one. But all in all, you can't go wrong with any of these, and we fit quite a lot of different price points here, from the ODR-1 at £99, the MXR £130, the Peacekeeper's probably around £160, the Jan Ray £360, the Looking Glass normally £125 I think, or £130, I got it for £100. The Euphoria, again, not too cheap, about £200. So, you know, we run the whole gamut here. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, enter my giveaway by doing that and commenting, and give this video a thumbs up, please. It really, really helps. It's good for the morale as well. So, yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.
Thank you.